Hey guys, my name's Imaginary18. Today we're playing From Flames. Now this is is it old? It's old. It's a few months old. It's March 16th of this year, or technically last year. So I'm a little late on it, to say the least. But you know, it's a bit of a short experience, horror experience is one of those. I wanted to try it out. It looks cool. Listen, I like when it comes to these old sort of like graphic. I'm gonna start the game, by the way. I'm gonna stop chit chatting. When it comes to these old style like graphic games, there's like a certain type that I really like and a certain type that I really don't like. Your name is not important. Oh well, fuck me then. I'm always important. I'm just kidding. You're a survivor. You roam the waste of a world only spoken about in campfire stories, looking for anything and everything that might keep you going a day longer. I feel like the text is gonna disappear before I can finish it all. You haven't seen another human being, and I can start whenever I want. Oh, thank you, game. You are so kind. You haven't seen another human being in years, and you begin to wonder if you're the only one left. Following days of wandering through fields and forests, blinded by an intense fog, you eventually come across a church at the roadside. Running low on food, you decide to take a look inside. What you find, yes, will be your undoing. Well, that is unfortunate. I just want some food. You know, I'm not here to, disturb the wrath of God or anything. That is not what I'm here. I'm not here to disturb your holiness. I'm here for food and nothing else, so please, God, don't piss on me. I don't know why. It's a bit of a bad joke, I feel like, but I've always made it as a joke when it's raining. I'm like, oh God, it's pissing on us. I don't know. I always said that as a joke. I don't think people like that joke, and I think that's probably a bad joke compared to other people, but you know what? I'm just trying to be funny. But yeah, first off, points, because it didn't cut me off. A lot of games, whenever they have text at the beginning of them, for some reason, this game actually lets you go at its own pace, which is nice. But most games, they'll put the text on for like 30 seconds, and they're like, all right, you're done. Or they'll put it up, and they'll put it like 20 seconds, like, you're good, move on. You don't need to read this anymore. It's like, bro, I'm not that fast. It's like, if I have to speed read your text, then that shows how bad it is. Like, it shouldn't be going that fast. It should be going pretty slow. Game developers, I'm gonna have to smack each and every one of you. Stop using these fucking words. I can't read. From Abigail. Oh, that's not even a hard word. From Abigail to Dawn. The paper has certainly seen better days, and whoever wrote this doesn't have the best handwriting, but it's readable. Hey, that's me. Hey, Dan. Feels like I haven't seen you in years. Yeah, I know. It was only last week, but oh, you know what I mean. I'm always saying the same thing. Anyway, Michelle? Is that Michael? Michael? I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this. Michael has me on guard duty tonight, and I was thinking, how about you sneak out while the others are sleeping and give me someone to talk to? Come on, I know you wanna. I think I'll take that as yes. See you then. Lots of love, Abigail. Yeah, the whole, okay, you gotta give me a minute to explain myself, right? The whole Michael, Michelle, listen, I like to think of myself as autistic when it comes to reading, because I partially am autistic, even though, I'm not actually autistic. I'm not actually trying to offend anyone, but I am kind of autistic when it comes to reading. I feel like I am, at least, because fuck me, man, I can't read, I can't spell, and like that example, Michael and Michelle, I don't know, I confused how they spell, and you think as someone whose mother was named Michelle, you think I would know? No. I remember I had to put my parents' name on a paper. My mom looked at it and she's like, I'm not Michael, we're not gay. She was not happy, because I was about to make it look like a pair of gay dads. She was like, no, I will slap you, son. Oh my God, man, I just so stupid. But that's fine. Who gives a shit, right? Who gives a shit? Abigail's anger. Is she angry? I hope she's not angry. I didn't do anything. Hey. We did not do anything. I don't know what I did. I'm Dan, right? I'm not. Listen, Danio never does anything wrong. So don't blame Dan. Blame Michael, Michelle. Blame them. Blame him or her. I don't know which one it is. I should probably. Michael. No! Don't! I know, I'll just spell it. Oh, read shit off Google. No! Alright, this is Michael's fault, not mine. Anyhow, I'm delaying the memo. Abigail's anger. There, I did it. That's what those vermin get for what they did. Down deep, I've always known just how twisted they were. It never sat well with me, what they did to other survivors that came to us after they took me in. But now he's gone. Damn it, I couldn't just sit there and live with it. It's over now, though. For me, anyways. I'll tell you what I'm about to do. I'm going to nail all my writings around the place. And a final grim reminder to the world as to just what monsters dwelled here for all these years. And then I'll go join the other victims these savages took. At least I'll die content, knowing that those scum will rot in the cellar with my beloved guarding the key. They don't deserve to see the sunlight again, even when they're little more than crumbling bones. Oh, well, okay, a bit extreme. Just saying, Abigail, you know, you're coming off as a yandere, the way you talk. I mean, this is an anime, but if this was an anime, you would take me off as a yandere because you're being crazy. But I guess if people are being scumbags and that, I guess what it makes it sound like is they would get survivors, take them in, and then kill them essentially, or torture the shit. I don't really know. God, my fucking hair is getting in my eyes. God, that's why I hate having decent sized long hair. But that's besides the point. Pretty scummy, that's what's going on, but it's understandable. I say it's understandable. Doesn't mean it's right. Don't twist my fucking word. Some jackass man. It's like I will slap you fucking next week. I hate when people do that, man. You say something and they want to twist your words. It's like, no, don't listen to the turd. He's wrong. Anyhow, Abigail's despair. Are we going through the 5 stages of griefs? She's gone through anger. She's gone through despair. Is she gonna go through realization soon? Have we gone through hope? The first paper was hope, I guess. So, is this meant to be? Is this somehow the 5 stages of grief? I'm just curious. The way it sounds, it really sounds like it. But anyway, oh Dan, why? Why did they do this to you? They couldn't be. This can't be real. I don't want to believe it. Why wasn't I there to protect you? This wouldn't have happened if I wasn't so stupid. If I just stayed here today instead of going out scavenging. Damn it! I'm so sorry, Dan. I failed to keep you safe. I broke the promise I made to you others months ago. I'll make this right. They're all going to die, slowly, painfully, sitting every last agonizing second, wishing they haven't made martyr of you. I think I said it right. They're in the cellar now, all of them, and I have the only key. I'll make this right for you, Dan. You'll see. Well, you know, does Dan really want this? Is this what Dan said? Did Dan leave a note as he died saying, fuck him up, honey? Is this what Dan wants? That's my question. Is Dan telling you the suicide? Dan! You seem like a nice guy, but I'm about to say no, not this time. I'm about to say you're wronging is not right. Dan, I'm about to lock you in the cellar. It's wrong! Can you give me the definition of martyr?
According to Wikipedia, Marjorie is a female given name derived from Margaret, which means pearl. It can also be spelled as
wrong! That is not what I said! Google! Useless! Not tree. Oh my god, I will fucking spell myself. Ah, martyr. A person who is killed because of religious or other beliefs. Well, the more you know. You know what, Dan? I understand your rage. We shouldn't be looking past. It's the same. See, that's the thing that's what makes no sense to me. There's a lot of people who, like, slight tangent. It never made sense to me why it's like, everyone, yeah. Oh, can I take the shovel? Ooh. Shovel, a common tool here in the waste. Though I don't carry one with me, I wonder if there's anything I could dig up. Yeah. That's the thing that always made no sense to me. It's like, people, you know, people are racist with race, but people are also racist when it comes to religion. Because if you know, a lot of people don't want to be with atheists or Christians. Personally speaking, I just don't give a shit. It's like, hey, you believe what you believe. I don't give a shit. As long as you are not causing, harm to other people, then I don't really give a flying fuck. So, ooh. This key was buried alongside whoever this grave belonged to. Must have been an alibi. Or, Abigail, sorry. Is the wrath of Abigail gonna chase me down? I don't feel good about this. I'm pretty much saying, oh, hey, Abigail, I know you locked the people up for, you know, essentially good. Don't get me wrong. But I'm about to come here and unlock it because I'm an asshole. Can we not just leave? Is that another thing we can do? I mean, I read the piece of paper. The paper said we shouldn't fuck with this. So I should, can I leave? Oh! Is that it? God, empty. Oh my god. Of course with multiple endings. Ending F! Also, as you approach the church, you get this striking feeling that something isn't quite right. Instead of playing the hero and going in to investigate if your hunch is correct, you do the smart thing and just go looking somewhere else for stuff to scavenge. I mean, You were never one for churches anyway, and you think maybe you left the stove on at home. Yeah, the stove! You live a long and happy life, soon forgetting all about that weird town in the church that gave you the freaks. Well, Mr. Investigator, I'm gonna call you Charles. I'm Charles, so I'm gonna assume you me. I'm going to self-insert. You are gonna let me self-insert because I'm gonna self-insert. Don't judge me, Damien! I'm the hero! It's me! I love how I complained, voice crack. I love how I complained in, God, what was it? I complained in the game I did yesterday that, oh, why, Baneless property. Like, why would you want to sprint in a game so small? But then again, when you move at the fucking pace of a snail, it would be nice. Oh, it's the key to the cellar door. Oh, it just, oh. Sometimes, brothers and sisters, as we sit here in our solitude, awaiting our ascension in unity, know this: the martyrdom of Dawn and Abigail is the catalyst that shall bring our God to us. No, it's not, right? Rejoice, knowing that as the light fades from Abigail's eyes, a series of events is put into motion that will one day purify this wretched earth, reshaping it in the divine image of the Great One. Oh, the Great One. Ooh, the Great One is mentioned a lot, isn't he? This was why we remained after the rest of humanity was cleansed by his holy fires. We were to finish the job and bring God to his realm. Consider yourself blessed to be the instrument of his will, for without you, who have guided all the other souls toward their faith, in this very cellar you have served the Great One unwavering. Now your final act of faith is upon you. This is our destiny. Yeah, I ain't going down there and doing shit until I get a light. So, I like to think that's an ending, isn't it? Like, I figured it out, right? Right? Ending E? D? I should probably see if there's a way to turn on the generator. I assume if I turn on the generator to some degree, I would probably be able to. I would imagine if I can turn on the generator. Oops, nope, that's not what I meant. I would imagine the generators are the lights, are they not? So if we cut on the generator, we'll cut on the lights. I like to think that's how that works. Now, how we turn on the generator, I do not know. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Generator's on. Lights, please. I really don't want to walk out in the dark. Oh. What is that green light? Well, now I can see. Oh, another generator. Let's just crank it again. And again. Oh, the computer's working. Oh. Mystic OS starting system. Yay! Click to start. Enter. Oh, I can type. Hello, devils! I've come for you, baby. I've come for your baby. Hold up, can I capitalize? Babies. Bitch. Error. Command. Hello, I've come for your babies. Is not recognizable. You are the system. Alright, how do I actually use this? I'm sorry, I had to type in something funny. Commands. Help. Return a list of all potential commands. Output database X. Output information about X if the system has data stored about them. Debug.log /X. I mean, not slash, but whatever the fucking terminology is. Outputs X into the console. Loads the sign-in screen for the administration. Okay, admin commands: toggle door 1 power, toggle door 2 reboot, and temporary start. Alright, so I probably want to open that. So start admin. Admin sign in. Welcome back, Father. Oh, of course they're called Father, because it's a church. Why not? To ensure the utmost security, please re-enter your password. To do this, type X with X being your 6-digit passcode.
2 hours later.
Alright, here we go. We got a date. Thank you. Okay, thank God. On June 4th, 2001, the will of the Great One will put into action and the world will engulf in all-consuming flames. Clouds of binding, white, red, orange, and black, rose from the earth and touched the heavens, harvesting the souls of thousands. This will be the day the earth was wiped clean from the filth and reshaped in the glorious image of our God. Oh, that's fucked up. But it wasn't enough. Before the world could truly be rebuilt, our final task must be fulfilled by the following of its will. Those of us that survive were chosen and play an integral part in bringing this world out of the squalor and reformed into something beautiful. Divine beautiful. That is pretty fucked up. Thank God I have a date. So to become an admin, which would allow me to open the door, I needed a date. I didn't know where the fuck the date was. So I was searching up. I'm like, what is the Ascension of? I think this game was made like 2020. So I was like, maybe the Ascension Day for the 2020. No. It's the fucking database. Just had to look in the computer. The fucking computer. Name, father, date of birth not set. Bio, founder of the Fellowship of Ash, prophet of the Great One. Survived the Great Purge at the age of 22 and has been working towards fulfilling the goal. His mind now struggles greatly to remember personal details, though it hardly matters to him. He considers only so relevant to the cleanse of the world. Father Donald, why don't you got any useful fucking information? God damn it, man. Where the fuck is this goddamn date? What is it? We are a group of enlightened individuals. Oh, are you now? Led by the prophet known only as Father, based on what remains of an old church and data corrupted. Okay, and welcome outside into the fold with open arms. Oh, are you now? All we ask is that you follow these 3 simple rules. Remain courteous towards your brothers and sisters. Respect the word of the Father. Oh, even if the Father tells you to go kill yourself. Interesting. I don't know about that one, Chief. For through him does the Great One come in with us. Yeah, I highly doubt it. That just sounds like some capital bullshit. Just saying. Realize that our lives are mere countdowns until we fulfill our true duties and die. So the Great One may use our souls to refrain there and to fear that duty. Yes, sir. Now listen. This is all great. What the fuck is the date? Tell me, game. Oh my God. Bio, son of father, and the second member of the Fellowship of Ash. Oh, so he was a member of it. Was born on the day of the Great Purge. While a newborn child was certainly a burden to survival. Father believed that the child was certainly. God, man, I can't fucking read my eyes. Father believed that the date of his son's birth couldn't be coincidental, and that his son was instrument to the Great One's plan. It is said that Daniel's birthday falls a week before his father's. A week before his father's. Maybe the date is his father's. When Abigail was brought into the Fellowship, Daniel immediately fell in love. Something about her just called him, and his infatuation quickly consumed him. Luckily for him, his attention was returned with similar interests and not repulsion. As Daniel has expected, love is forbidden within the Fellowship, but for some reason Father allowed it. And the two has been together for 3 months at the time. Right. Oh, how nice. It is agreed by both Dan and Father that the day Abigail joined the Fellowship was the most important day of their lives. Okay, when did she join? Abigail, date of birth unknown. Bio. On the 7th of December 2021, Abigail was found starving just outside the gates of the community. She wore what could only be described as rags. Had she been left, she was going to die. Surprisingly, the Fellowship took her in and nursed her back to health, bringing her into the fold once she has recovered. She is the only person to ever receive this privilege. Her behavior is far more abrasive than anyone else in the Fellowship, as she is much louder and rowdier. Usually, such behavior is unacceptable and punished by exile, and yet Father believed her to be incredibly important, so she was granted exemption after exemption. She remembers nothing of her life before joining the Fellowship, meaning she doesn't know her age, where she's from, or even her true name, even her true name. Everything she was given to her was by the Fellowship, including her meaning of the love of her life. Dan. The day she joined was important, so it's December 7th, 2021. It was the password of when Abigail joined, being the 7th of December, in that order, 07, 12, 21. For fuck's sake, man. God. Alright. Now, if I go back to help, I can toggle door power 1. So, toggle door 1 power. Status is on. Okay, what about door 2? Because one of them are closed. So door power. It is on. So they're both on. I was expecting a noise to activate, but I guess not. Ooh. Oh. 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 Dan's resolution. Dan's resolution. It happens tomorrow. It happens tomorrow. Tomorrow. My brothers and sisters are going to grant me. Wait, what? My brothers and sisters are going to grant me the honor of death. Regretfully, I know it will be painful, but I keep reminding myself that it will only increase the oh my god, fuck that word, man, of death's embrace even sweeter. I do pity Abigail, though. Whatever I endure tomorrow, she will suffer tenfold, both from the mental agony of a broken heart and the physical agony of a broken body. I just hope that in the fleeting moments before death, she realizes that internal part of a cosmic destiny. If there is one final show of love I could give to her, it is my death, and the unformidable, glorious position it puts her in. Well, sorry, Abigail, as much as you... Found the key. An old and rusted key with splatters of dry blood. Yeah. It goes to the fucking church door. Let me guess. I can walk into it. No. What was the second door that was apparently open out of curiosity? Oh. Makeshift device. Well, this is certainly a strange find. The device seems to be clobbered together with a little more than spare parts, and yet it seems to work. If I played with the dials on the front, a strange deep humming from outside appears to get louder and more intense. Perhaps I should take a look. Yeah. Nothing else in the cell, is there? I assume this is where they throw you in punishment for not following the rules and being bad boys and girls. So, yeah. It's a damn shame, Abigail, that your love was both mutual, thankfully, but your boy Dan was, say the least, he was too fallen. He was born in the cult. Okay, sure. This is a thing. Hi, how are you? I'm just gonna walk on your ship. You got Indian A! Oh, UFO! What? Where the... Perplexed by the craft that stands before you, you feel compelled to check it out. What the hell is this thing? The very air seems to get warmer as you approach, as if it's giving off a pleasant warm heat. As you are about to step up the ramp to board the craft, a figure appears from within the blinding light. You can't make out any detail, but the shape just seems oddly human. Stranger still, the thing speaks to you in a raspy yet imposing voice. You have done well, it managed to announce through a broken voice as it reaches out a gray scaly hand. Now come with us. You are ascended. To be honest, you have no clue what they mean. All you did was go into some weird cellar and find a strange device in the prison cell. But hey, it's warm in there and cold out there. What's the worst that could happen? Your new host brings you a warm tea and you blast off in the stars to start your new life. Well, isn't that fucking dandy? You get to have a... What? What's happened? What? I grabbed the device and he goes up like, oh yes, you have summoned us. Now come aboard, grab the tea, cheerio boys. What the fuck? Anyhow, let's walk into the church, shall we? Oh boy. Hello? Father Donald? Are you, awoke? Matches. A box of matches with just over a dozen left. Well, if I ever need a fire to keep myself warm through the night. Quite honestly, I'd rather use these to burn this place down, but without some fuel, I probably won't be able to get the wooden structure above the ground to catch fire. Yeah. Hi. How are you? What's going on, friend? I don't want to step into the thing. Oh no. No. You got NDC, embrace. After all the horrors you witnessed in your short scattering through the old church, this bloody vessel was by far the worst thing you have found, and yet a morbid curiosity drew you towards it. Though the fetish stench of rotting flesh, you battle your better judgment as you approach the malformed thing across the room until you find yourself locking eyes with it. Finding yourself entranced by its gaze, and you collapse to the ground, still keeping your eyes firmly focused on the monstrosity, whatever the fuck it is, man, before you. You find some strange beauty in its terrible presence. Oh, do you? That's great. I sound like a fucked individual at this point, and you just can't seem to pull yourself away from it. Days pass and you remain entranced as your body screams in agony for food and water, but you care little. Your death was a slow one, but at least you were too entranced by a twisted sense of tenderness. Well, you know what? Could have been worse. I thought we walked into it and became one. Better to die, I guess, than to... I don't know, man. I don't know. That was just... I didn't think I would become one with it. It's been fun, Mr. I, but I'm going to leave now. I just wanted to grab my matches and, burn you the fuck down. Oh. You got ending D, flee. But entering the church only sent a rotten flesh instantly sets you more on edge than you already were. That alone was almost enough to send you running, but you preserved for a while longer for the sake of curiosity. But once your eyes adjusted to the gloom, the horrific formless mass of gore and viscera sent you into a panic frenzy. You dropped everything you had to run, and you didn't stop running for hours until you blacked out from sheer exhaustion. Months passed and you can't shake that image from your mind. Frequent nightmares plague your mind, violently wrenching you from the fragments of sleep you are fortunate enough to get. An overwhelming sense of anxiety grips your mind, a fear and paranoia over the mere chance of finding that monstrous thing again. Before long, you become too weak and uncaring to survive any longer in this harsh world. At least your senses were so dull you couldn't feel the pack of wolves tearing you apart. Oh. Well. But there's got to be some way to burn the place on fire, right? Am I wrong? I mean, there's no point to get the matches otherwise. What? Oh, hold up. I am determined to burn this fucker. That wasn't always there, was it? Gas can. A gas canister half filled with fuel. I assume they were held to fuel the generators, given that I haven't seen a car that works in. That wasn't always there, was it? So, I assume the moment I leave, I'm... Oh, what? What was that? Oh, come on, I see it. Ending B. Or E. We finally did it! Purge! Purge the wicked! Purge the fucking hell, man. Clutching the lit match tightly in your hands, you shut your eyes and take a deep breath. Everything you've been through, everything you've seen, it all comes to this. Whatever terrible being dwells in this church, whatever vile god these people wanted to conjure, it'll be little more than ashes. Having strengthened your resolve, you drop the match. Within seconds, your body is engulfed in flames, and soon after, the entire church is lit through the searing pain. You think you can hear screaming, though you don't know if it's your own. With your death, the embers of humanity are snuffed out, but at least that monstrosity. The monster is destroyed with it. Fuck you, church. Fuck your God. God damn it, man. Well, that was From Flames. Totally got that right the first time. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? This was a cool game. Now, I've gotten pretty much every ending but E? So there is one ending left. I'm not going to search for the ending. I could imagine the ending is probably... If I had to take the guess, the ending is probably you go in the bunker, you find everything, you just dip. I don't know. I'm not here to find out, man. I've been here for an hour. I found 5 of the 6 endings. You can find the last one if you really want it, or search someone else. I don't know, but I don't got time. I'm running out, bro. I've been running out for a while. Oh my god. Really cool game. I said this in the beginning, and then I immediately lost track. I know I did. I've been thinking about it. I'm like, I was gonna come back to it, and here I am coming back to it. Would you believe it? But I like these kind of weird pixelized games. Like I said, there is a type I like and type I don't. I think it just has to do with oh my god, I think it has to do with the color scheme. Strange enough, like this game and the Origins of Siren Head, that demo that was made by the one team working on it, I forgot, it's been so long since I played that, but this and that game, I like these two with the style. I think it just has to do with like, I think it has to do with color scheme, because I like the white atmosphere around with like the kind of blue ground in that. I don't like the dull, I don't like the red and brown. It just kind of looks weird. I don't know, it gives me a certain vibe that I don't really chill with, to be honest. So I mean, I don't know exactly what it is. I think it's just a color scheme, but I do like these type of games. I think they're all really cool, and I think they're also really fun to explore. And I like the fact that for a short horror experience, there's a decent amount of content if you go for all the endings, to be honest. Like I'll be honest, I lost my shit the moment I saw the UFO. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, let me know down below what you thought of this game, and also which ending do you think is the worst, or you thought was the weirdest. What point of this video did you just stand up and say, fuck it, man, I'm not watching this anymore, what the fuck is going on? But yeah, without further ado, my name is Imaginary Teen, and I hope I see you guys in the next one. Bye bye, have a fun time, and please, for the love of God, if you see a church, just stay away from it. Don't even enter. I'm just joking. But if you're in this scenario, just leave. Don't even try. Don't even investigate. It's not worth it, Chief. It's not worth it. You don't want to know what's going on. Bye, guys. Have a fun time.